Hi, it's Maureen, and welcome back to my channel for my September Plan With Me video. Let's get started with a flip through of my August plan. It's where I kept it real simple. So here we go. As we move into September, it is time for me to set up a new bullet journal. As you know, my bullet journal goes from September to August, and then I start with a whole new one. So I am so in love with the Leuchtturm 1917 second edition that I am continuing on with it. So they now have it in green, and green is one of my favorite colors. So I am going to be using a green one. You can see me opening it up here, taking off the packaging, taking everything out. It is such a beautiful book, and I love when it's brand new and it's nice and shiny and smooth. So there are a lot of things in it. It looks just like the blue one, except it's green. So I'll be continuing on with that. Also in there, you can see the information in the beginning of the book. The pages are nice and smooth. There's measurements on the inside cover that you can use to help you find the center of the page and 1/3 of the page or 1/4 of the page. That's all outlined for you. In the back of the book, there are some stickers. Also, there is a green little book, and this book talks about the bullet journaling method that was created by writer Carol. So there's information in that green book. I'm going to keep the stickers and sit them right here in the back of the book because I like to add them to my pages as I go along. But the green book has lots of great information in it. But just like I said, one thing that I didn't do yet is set up the beginning of the book. So in the beginning of the book, I have like a quote. I put birthdays in there. I have my year at a glance, my future log, some appointments, and then also my school calendar. I also put pictures in there for each month. I didn't finish this one yet, but I do that as well. So those things I will set up later. I already counted out the pages so I know where to start in the green one. So for this month, I am going to be using the Changing Leaves stamp set. For my inks, I'll be using Old Olive and Garden Green. Also, I'm going to use these Old Olive and Garden Green markers, some Tombow markers, as I always do. Additionally, I am going to use these Fineliners. I talk about them. They'll be linked in the description. My favorite Zig pen, I'll be using that as well, along with some hand lettering calligraphy type pens. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use at this point, so that's why I showed all three. So on the inside, I already marked where I'm going to start. And for September, I am keeping it green. So not only is my book green, but I'll be using green ink. You can see I turned the image over. Some parts are going to go fast and some are going to go slow. But I'm stamping some leaves here on the front. And once I stamp the leaves, I'm going to use the dots from this other stamp set. I'll be linking it in the description. I can't think of the name of it right now. And I am writing September out by writing Sep in one color, Tim in another, and then Burr. Just, I don't know if you know, but I'm a reading teacher. So I love breaking things into syllables, and I think it just makes this cover look very interesting to break the word in two parts and have it in a multisyllabic way. So September, there we go. And then a nice little quote at the bottom. And my quote at the bottom, let's see, what does it say? It says, "Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful." So now I am working on my calendar page. My calendar pages are always 5 by 5. You can see me counting everything out and trying to do it freehand. I didn't trace anything. I just kind of counted it out. I am going to make a mistake, and that's okay because I do have my correction tape, so I will go back in and fix that. But right now I am just making my sections, counting everything out, and I'm going to have it 5 by 5 for September. I'm going to keep the same kind of layout. I'm adding the calendar so that I can track a few behaviors. I did really well this summer with my walking, my stretching. Posting, not so much. I have to get better at that one. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So now that it's fall, I'm hoping that I can keep my walking up. When I'm home during the summer, it's easier for me to walk and get out there. This calendar, you can see I just whited some out. It was a 31-day calendar, so I had to white out the 31. I'm adding the letters at the top of the page for the days of the week. It's pretty much the same type of layout that I've been doing for the last 3 months. It's working well for me, so I am just going to go with it. I'm adding in my habits: walking, stretching, posting. And once I number this calendar page, I am going to do some stamping. So again, I'll be stamping some green leaves, and I'm actually going to pull out a different, oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do that later in the filming. Yeah, so right now I am just numbering the calendar. And you can see I am keeping it pretty simple. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time creating a page. There's so many things that I need to get done that this shouldn't be the thing that takes up most of my time. So that is why some of my layouts may not be as involved. You can see I messed up a little bit with the stamping. I didn't have enough pressure, so I used my marker to fill it in. It's a little bit off color, but it's fine. I do fix it later. So I'm going to post this on Instagram, and when you see it, you'll see that the leaf looks so much better, because I'm going to just restamp it by stamping over it. And you'll see that when I do post it, and that one I will post. But right now I am just writing September at the top. I am using a Tombow marker. The first one I tried was kind of dry, so then I got another one to use. I'm adding some dots here, and this page is going to be done for now. I will come back to this page later and add something else because I'm going to feel like it needs something. But now I am working on my gratitude page and my tasks page. I chose a different leaf for this one and stamped it in Old Olive. The other page I stamped in Garden Green, but this one's in Old Olive. I am numbering for my 1 line a day. If you don't know about 1 line a day, it's where you write down one thing that you are grateful for that happened in that particular day, grateful for, or thankful for, however you want to word it. On the right side with my tasks, since I am back to work, I sort of need a bigger task space. So I have one section for work and one section for home, and I'll be listing the things that I need to get done there. You can see I also added in some more dots, and now I am highlighting every other line. So tell me, if you are into bullet journaling, do you have a particular layout that you use every month? For me, it's this gratitude 1 line a day layout. It's in every month. Every month that I am planning, you can find this one. What's a layout that you are always consistent with? Leave that in the comments. I'm really curious to see what other people are thinking when they are creating their bullet journals. I'm always looking for other things to add, things that I can use. So let me know. It'll be interesting to see what other people are thinking. What is your go-to? What do you always include? Here you can see I am using my white gel pen. I love this gel pen. Sometimes the white gel pens work for me and sometimes they don't, but this one has been working really well. It will be linked in the description below as well. I think it's a Signo or something. I don't have it in front of me, but if you want to know what that is, you can check the description. So I can't believe it, but I am on my last page, my last layout for this month. And this is my weekly. So I am going to go back to what I've done before because it's a favorite. It works for me, so I'm gonna go with it. It is having 1 week on one page and another week on the other page. So it's my 2-page, 2-week weekly, if that makes sense. I am using my zig marker to make those circles. These circles, if you make them with a zig marker, it's easier to then use your white gel pen to write on top of it. I don't have success with my Tombows, and I think that's because they're water-based, whereas this one is not. But you can see I'm getting those leaves back out. I love these big leaves. And here I think there's my mistake. So I didn't ink it up, or I didn't apply enough pressure. So you can see there's a space that's not stamped. I'm gonna go back and fix it. So I'm going to use some of my scrap paper and mask around it so that when I restamp it, only that part that didn't come through before will get stamped. or inked. And I didn't even re-ink it because you can see that part of it's still inked because I didn't use enough pressure. So I'm pushing, and there you go. So I'm going to do that to the cover page. You won't see me do that, but that's how I'm going to fix the cover page later. So right now I am adding some things to my other page. So what I decided to do on the left side of my gratitude page is to add insignia, that white pen. I wanted to write down one line a day, so I tried to change it to make it match the other one. But you can see me bringing in another leaf. I am stamping off and then stamping down to make it nice and light. And I just wanted to add more green, so it's a different variation, and I think I am done. Is this it? It is it. So thanks for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know you like it. Click the bell icon as well so that you can get notified whenever I release a new video. And share it. Share this with your friends who like to stamp or who are into bullet journaling. And share it. Share. Give me a thumbs up. And I am going to be finishing this one up here. And I will be seeing you next month for October. Ooh, I wonder if I can get October done before October. I'm going to try and make that a plan. We'll see if that works. But finishing touches here, adding the days of the week. And I am just about done. I don't know what else to fill in for this space, except for correcting some things. So I hope you liked it. I hope you can see how you, again, can use one color and stamp in different hues and still get yourself a nice layout. And by stamping off, I sort of gave myself 3 different hues. So back to the beginning, and there we go. You can see how I added it in, and I am very happy with this. Not a lot of work, but I think it does the job. So happy stamping, happy bullet journaling, plan your life, and I will see you next time when I get ready for October. So give me a thumbs up, let me know you like it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.